The Vanishing Bride, a Hyderabad mystery. Hyderabad, a city of modern ambition and historic grandeur, was settling into a cold December night when the first sign of trouble emerged. The roads were alive with late night traffic, tea stalls brewed their last batches of chai, and the skyline shimmered under the glow of high rises. But inside apartment 6B, awkward residence, a unsettling silence loomed. Neha Varma, a 26 years old software engineer, was missing. Her father Rajesh Varma, a respected doctor in the city, received a phone call from her workplace. She hadn't reported to work for 2 days. That was unlike her. Neha was responsible, punctual, and meticulous. Concerned, Rajesh called her. No response. Then he dialed Rohit Mehta, Neha's husband of 6 months, a rising businessman with deep connection in the city. She left for your house 2 nights ago, Rohit said casually. I assumed she was with you. Rajesh's stomach twisted. Neha never arrived. In the dead of night, Rajesh rushed to Neha's apartment. The door was unlocked. Inside, everything was in place. A purse, shoes, and a car keys were right by the entrance. The kitchen light was still on as if someone had left in a hurry, but there was no sign of Neha. Something was very wrong. The police were called. The detective steps in. Inspector Arjun Deshmukh of the Crime Branch, Hyderabad, arrived on the scene. A seasoned investigator with a sharp mind and a reputation for solving high-profile cases. He surveyed the apartment with calculated precision. There was no sign of forced entry. Neha's phone was switched off. Her travel history showed no activity. No flights, no train tickets, no cab rides. A mystery had begun. One that would soon send shockwaves through the city. The last known moments. The first step was tracing Neha's last known whereabouts. CCTV footage from the apartment's main gate showed Neha entering the building at 9:45 p.m. on December 2nd. She was never seen leaving. The doorbell camera from the neighbor's apartment caught a faint sound. Neha's voice around midnight in a hushed but tensed conversation. The voice of a man responded. The audio wasn't clear, but one thing stood out. Neha was in the apartment long after Rohit claimed she has left. The husband's story didn't add up. A marriage of secrets. Neha's best friend Aisha was the first to raise suspicions. She was scared of Rohit. Aisha confessed. He controlled everything, her phone, her money, her clothes. She wanted to leave him, but she was afraid. Neha had once told Aisha something chilling. If anything happens to me, don't believe him. Inspector Deshmukh confronted Rohit. What really happened that night? Rohit sighed, acting frustrated. We had a fight. She wanted to start her own company, but I told her it was a bad idea. She got angry and left. I assumed she went to her parents. But there was one problem with this statement. None of Neha's clothes or belongings were missing. If she had left voluntarily, she wouldn't have gone without even taking her purse. Deshmukh wasn't convinced. The bloodstains and the hidden basement. A forensic team was called in. Their first discovery. Tiny traces of blood on the bathroom tiles, not visible to naked eyes, but under UV light. It was unmistakable. Someone had tried to clean it up. The second discovery, a hidden storage basement beneath the building's parking lot. It was a locked compartment and Rohit failed to mention it during questioning. A crowbar officer spied open the door. A foul stench hit them immediately, and then, in the dim light, they saw it. A large suitcase covered in plastic. When they unzipped it, the entire room went silent. Inside, wrapped in sheets and plastic, was Neha's lifeless body. Her face was bruised. Her neck bore the marks of strangulation. Rohit's carefully crafted story had collapsed. The web of lies. Rohit was arrested immediately, but he denied everything. She wasn't supposed to die, he finally broke down. Under intense interrogation, he confessed. On the night of December 2nd, Neha and Rohit fought. She had decided to leave him. She had discovered that Rohit had taken a secret loan under her name. Furious, she threatened to expose him. In a fight of rage, Rohit strangled her. When he realized that he had done, he panicked. He cleaned up the blood, wrapped Neha's body, and locked it in the basement, waiting for a chance to dispose of it. But he hadn't counted on her father's acting so quickly. Justice for Neha. The trial was swift. The evidence was overwhelming. CCTV footage, forensic proof, and Rohit's own confession. The court sentenced him to life imprisonment. Neha's murder became a symbol of domestic abuse hidden behind closed doors. A woman who had once dreamed of starting her own company, silenced by the very person who vowed to protect her. Inspector Deshmukh closed the case file, another crime solved, but he knew there were many more secrets buried in the city of Hyderabad waiting to be uncovered. Epilogue. Neha's parents started a foundation in her name to help women facing abuse. As for Rohit, he sat alone in his prison cell, his empire crumbling, his name forever tied to one horrifying truth. He has destroyed the person who truly cared for him.
What do you think about this case? Do you believe justice was served, or do you think the punishment should have been harsher? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling crime mysteries.